RTL Klub egyéves születésnapját.
Nem vár ránk több új kaland az űrben, hol gazdimért annyi zűrt, bajt tűrtem. A búcsúnál elszorul a gége, hát csak annyit mondhatok, hogy vége.
Következik a Rózsák háborúja című film. Nézzenek minket!
The country's leaders had much riding on a successful mission, hoping it would promote patriotism and rally the nation behind them. The astronaut's mission may now be complete, but his political role as China's first space hero has only just begun. Louisa Lim, BBC News, Beijing.
A hazugságok gyűjteménye.
A kormány 2 évének az értékeléséről szóló vitanapot egyébként az ellenzék kezdeményezte.
Megszüntették az eljárást a parlamenti dobálókkal szemben. Az ellen a 4 fiatal ellen szüntette meg a bíróság az eljárást, akik áprilisban
As we told you earlier in the newscast, the world does have a new milestone in aviation history. Adventurer Steve Fawcett, though, we're just finding out, has made an emergency landing in Bournemouth, England. That's in the southern part of the country after breaking the record for the longest nonstop flight ever made. He still gets the record even though he's making this emergency landing. He actually broke the record at the point where he flew over Shannon, Ireland just a short time ago. We don't have a lot of details on the landing. We're told that it was an emergency landing. Some wire services saying there may have been a generator problem or something with the plane. He did have his share of glitches on this flight, losing some fuel at takeoff. But making it, breaking the record, and now we are told making an emergency landing in southern England, and we will bring you up to date just as soon as we get some more information.
Autonómia. A magyar változatot a Spektrum televízió készítette.
Mi legyen az ebéd? Ez nagy dilemma, főként, ha idegen konyhában kell remekelnünk, és csak abból gazdálkodhatunk, amit a tulajdonos, a szomszéd, a barát vagy a rokon a hűtőben hagyott.
Now to the United States and up and away. After 2 scrub launches, the US shuttle is finally on its way to the International Space Station Discovery. It blasted off from Florida's Kennedy Space Center just a short time ago. Daniel Seberg is there and joins us live. Daniel.
Hi, Fanula, that's right. Not quite as much cheering here as with the World Cup, but a lot of jubilation, a lot of elation. You know, NASA had its share of snags over the last few days, weather scrubs and technical glitches, but all that was forgotten as Discovery soared into space.
Hamarabb kezd, nekünk annál jobb.
Nézzenek minket, mert jön győzike!
There at live pictures from the US state of Michigan, where a motorcade has arrived carrying the coffin of former US President Gerald Ford. It's arrived at his presidential museum, and it is his adopted home of Michigan. The museum is opening its doors for an 18-hour public viewing before he's to be buried on Wednesday afternoon. We'll leave that there for the moment.
Ha fáj a fejünk, hallani sem akarunk másról, csak hogy azonnal elmulat.
Mit keresnek itt ilyen hamar?
Néha a helyzet kulcsa ott van a szemünk előtt, de nem vesszük észre. Na mindegy, úgyhogy örömmel közöletem veletek, hogy minden elrendeződött.
Na, hát erre most mit mondja? Az egyik szemem sír, a másik meg egyenesen zokkog. Egészséged.
Mondd csak, anyuka, ne unod még, hogy mindig győzöl.
De igen, unom.
US astronaut Michael Lopez Alogia, by the way, set a US record for the total time walking in space. He spent 61 hours, 22 minutes in space last month. He's the guy right at the bottom of the screen right now. They're flying around the dark side of the world, which is why the pictures aren't exactly very clear. Gosh, imagine having to go to that trouble if every time you had to fix a TV aerial. Stay with us on CNN if you're watching in Asia. World Sport, Justin Armstrong up next with all the details. For the rest of us, Business International continues. And coming up, a new set of marching orders for Prince Harry. Initial reports say that he'll be heading to Iraq very soon. We'll have a live update from Buckingham Palace. And a bold move by a bald US pop star. Yeah, Britney Spears reportedly in and out of rehab again. See you in a moment.
And that is it from Business International, the team here in London on CNN. World News, though, of course, is next. Do stay with us and we'll see news after this.
Its 7 astronauts landed in Florida on Wednesday, ending a 13-day mission to the International Space Station. During the mission, astronauts delivered and installed the European science lab Columbus. NASA wanted Atlantis on the ground as soon as possible to clear the way for the US Navy to shoot down that satellite we told you about earlier. The shuttle Endeavour is scheduled to go up in just 3 weeks.
This shuttle, the Endeavour, lit up Florida's nighttime sky when it was launched from Kennedy Space Center in the last hour. The crew is delivering a new compartment and robot to the station.
Home to CNN's world headquarters, stunned late Friday night by a tornado which punched holes in rooftops, blew out windows in high-rise buildings, causing heavy damage in a small, concentrated area of the city. Rusty Dornan has more.
Következő műsorunk megtekintése 12 éven aluliak számára nem ajánlott.
A műsor támogatója a Nők Napja.
A Magyar Fogorvosok Egyesületének ajánlatszerte, amelyet cinarin tartalma tesz rendkívül egyedivé.
A cinarin természetes formában az articsókában fordul elő a legnagyobb koncentrációban.
A műsor támogatója a Nők Napja. Hogy mi történik